A lot of the countries that we say are underdeveloped have not had the kind of catastrophes that countries that are developed have had in the past. In every knowledge area in life, there is an hierarchy to what a person knows, from the basic novice to the ultimate, which is the expert. There are general levels. We are focusing on this knowledge area for us to give ourselves the patience when learning new skills and building ourselves as engineers. Hi there, and welcome to Capital Resources. In this video, we are going to be looking at the 4 stages of competencies that a person passes through when they are learning new knowledge areas. We are doing this video in order for people to understand, in order for engineers to understand and give themselves time to improve from a novice to an expert. So there may be several ways to look at this, but in psychological terms, you can look at the competency triangle as an hierarchy. The lowest level is unconscious incompetence. When you don't know something. The next level is conscious incompetence. You don't know something. Then probably you want to find out how you can know it. The next level is conscious competence, meaning that you have been studying about how to improve yourself in certain areas that you are lacking. And ultimately, when you have studied so much, you have experienced so much, it now becomes second nature. It becomes your subconscious, how to act or speak or do things in the right way according to certain knowledge areas. That's the ultimate for everybody to get to for building themselves in terms of intellect and knowledge is to become unconsciously competent. That's the ultimate for every engineer. All of these things take time. It's not overnight you're going to achieve it. So you must follow this triangle. It's for some people it may be accelerated, for some people it may be slow. But I'm saying that you must pass through these stages so that you can give yourself time to grow. So it depends on who you ask. There are various standards that say if you spend like 20 to 100 hours focused on a particular knowledge area, you become proficient in terms of the basic of that knowledge area, 100 hours. If you then go from 100 hours to 500 hours, you can then become intermediate competence. But for 10,000 hours, which is the 10,000 hour rule, they say you become a master. So you can see how you spend your time learning different knowledge areas, and over time you improve yourself. So you need to generate different knowledge areas and tell yourself, over this period of time I'll be able to achieve what I want on a regular basis. So that is how you can actually get to the ultimate level of competency. So in some cases, we will say that certain countries are very good with engineering. They are perfect compared to other countries. We feel that they got to that level overnight. You see that most engineering advancements came out of a problem. So there are some incidents that happened that made people to begin to look at technology in a different way, to make adjustments to previous designs. A lot of the countries that we say are underdeveloped have not had the kind of catastrophes that countries that are developed have had in the past. For example, you may hear that a bridge was waving due to wind and that bridge section collapsed. You will hardly hear that in a lot of underdeveloped countries, but you hear about it in the more advanced countries. So there's a certain book that replicates this concept of saying to err is human. So they say to engineer is human. The role of failure in successful design. So it's when there are different mistakes that have occurred over the past, then you now see different regulatory bodies, advice, corrections, lessons learned will now be made. Then new designs will be generated. We'll now tell ourselves that this is the approach. And true to it, you hardly have such catastrophes happen again. Meaning that a lot of the things we call advancement in technologies is actually learning from mistakes which have happened in the past, which are costly mistakes which have happened in the past. A lot of advancements in society have resulted in casualties. People have made a lot of sacrifices for technology to get to where it is today. So basically in this video, I've looked at how competencies, or if you are training yourself for a new knowledge area, you need to give yourself time, because you don't go from basic novice to basic level, intermediate or advanced overnight. It all takes time. So we talked about the competency hierarchy or triangle. Thank you for watching this video. This is Catchment of Resources, where we create for better living.